WEDÖ is an answer to a question. The question could be, who wants to go do the Leadville Trail Marathon, or who wants to do an Ironman, or who wants to do a 100-mile bike ride, who wants to do all these things, right? So most people ask the question, who wants to do that? And millions of these people around the world say, WEDÖ. Is about the entire group just out there to finish and just out there to be better and accomplish a goal that they set out to do. This is a very difficult marathon that starts at 10,000 feet, tops out at 13.1. And I had been running, I was healthy. Eric Byrnes asked me if I'd run with him. And then I hit him back and I said, do you mind if I recruit some other people? So I recruited Mitch Hall, SEAL Team 6 guy, a veteran. And then I roped in a couple other guys. I mean, Eric Byrnes, I've never seen anybody with his energy. And every person that he passed, he started having a conversation with. I'm a little mad at Byrnes right now just because I'm in such a world of hurt, but it's really inspired him. Here's a guy who was 10 years in the big leagues and got addicted to endurance, right? To really the essence of WEDÖ. Anyway, so then I got hurt. Self-diagnosed myself with sciatica. And then the last week it started getting better, and so I was like, oh, yeah, I'll just run, you know. I just flipped the switch and said, well, I'm going to run it. I regret it a little bit. The most epic part of the event, of Mosquito Pass to the turnaround, both distances did that. Kowalski and Eric were up the road a bit, and I was back with Mitch, and we both looked at each other and like, I can't wait for this climb to get here, because everybody walks the climb. I've never seen it before in any other sport where people are just so supportive of people coming up, people coming down. Hey, good job, you know, keep it up, and like really, really like animated. So that's cool. At 22 miles running downhill, your quads are completely nuked. I was like, just no more running downhill, man. It's torture. I had a moment at mile 20 that I was nauseous. Like my gut, I was like, I think I need to throw. Over the course of 15 years, that has probably only happened 2 or 3 times. And then of course, begins the questions like, what am I doing? Why am I here? Why did I say that I would do this? We made the left turn onto 5th. And you see the finish line, I'm like, oh my God, it's right there. And I told the guys, I was like, this is the biggest, call it a tropical delusion. It took us forever to get there. It was not pretty, but I made it. I mean, my life, it's been a wild ride for the last 5 years or so. So my sense initially is that everybody had left, right? That every fan I ever had left, I know that every sponsor, supporter I had left. And so it felt very lonely, but then I started to get this data from random different places that people were still there. We started the weekly podcast, and then last year, the tour podcast. You know, I'd fallen back in love with cycling. I had leaned back into the sport, and we said, look, let's go talk about the tour. And we had no idea what to expect, just completely shocked that we had 5 million downloads in 3 weeks. And so that at that point, we're like, wow, okay, WEDÖ as an umbrella, and the 2 events we do live under that, and the 2 shows, the Forward and the Move. The most important thing is all the stuff that precedes today or that day, the process, like training. And to me, that's the best part of all of this. And I'm probably weird like this, but that's the thing that I love the most. Cross the finish line, we're done. Now let's go do something else.